What's good, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. So we have another trailer review to do today. This is now the second one that's actually come out this morning, and it's not even, it's not even lunchtime yet, and yet we have another trailer, which I don't think this trailer nor the one that we just did earlier this morning, the trailer review reaction we did for the death of a unicorn, I don't think any one of us were expecting that trailer to come. It was the second trailer for that film, and go check it out. Go check out the trailer. Go check our review reaction on it, because again, it does mention that the first trailer we got previously was focusing more on the humor aspect. This one is focusing more on the serious, monstrous aspect of that film. So definitely worth checking out the trailer, and make sure you drop a comment in our comment section on that video letting us know what you think. But we have another trailer, as I mentioned, and we have here for a film called I See the Demon trailer. Jon Heder stars in sci-fi horror movie. So I have not heard of this film up until this article, up until this, I mentioned there's a trailer, and there might be a reason for that. And you can see this article was just published roughly 20 minutes ago. So this is, very new information. So as we scroll down, there is a bit in here which is probably leading to maybe why we haven't heard anything about this yet. So it mentions here a surprise birthday party turns into a mind-bending nightmare, and director Jacob Lees Johnson's I See the Demon, and coming soon, has debuted the official trailer this week. According to the site, I See the Demon will world premiere at the Cinquest Film Festival on March 20th, so just under a month away, with no release date set at this time. Watch the trailer below. So as you see here, we have, as far as casting goes, we have that information. So we are going to read the synopsis on this one. It's not that long. You know me, I don't like reading very long synopsises or summaries on films or trailers when we go to watch them, just so it leaves a bit of a surprise for us. But this one states, in the film, after seeing a strange object floating in the sky, Lucy comes home to a surprise birthday party with all of her favorite people. She's overjoyed, but when asked about her day, she realizes she can't remember anything about it. Her loved ones assure her it's nothing to worry about, but as more unsettling things occur that only she seems to notice, they keep telling her to relax, enjoy the party, there's nothing to worry about, we'll take care of you. And then it goes on a little bit more, which we're not gonna continue reading about the synopsis. I don't want to keep reading about more details about this. We have the trailer here, and then we have a poster here. Pretty dark poster. Don't see too many posters like this, especially this dark. So nice change up as far as what this one looks like. But I mean, demon is in the title, so you would hope it would be a little bit dark. One thing to notice here, I mean, her eye right here is, I don't know if it's purposely scratched out. I mean, you see all these lines coming from it, but you almost see like this dark hole there. So I'm not sure if that's going to play any part in the film, or if that's simply just for the poster itself. All right, so let's get back to the top of this. Again, we have no date. And the reason why I'm thinking why we haven't heard about this one is because it's going to be premiering at this film festival on March 20th. So maybe it hasn't premiered at any other festival. And once this premieres, I'm sure at that point, the ones who own the rights to this will probably start shopping to see what studio is willing to pick it up, whether it's a studio that might release it in theaters, or a studio or stream platform that might just put it online for streaming. So hopefully it works out. Hopefully they can get this into a theater, but obviously it has to be enough of a good enough film for obviously those to back it as far as putting money into it to put into a theater. Otherwise, this could be a streaming. But let's take a look at this trailer and see what we're getting ourselves into.
If you leave your name and number, I'll call you back.
Did we have any plans tonight?
What's up, girlfriend?
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good, how are you?
Oh, so good to see you.
Billy. Hi.
Guys, how long has it been since we've all been in the room together like this?
Too long.
Nice to get a breather, right?
Where did you come from?
Did you guys see that thing that was up in the sky?
What thing? Let's do a toast.
A toast?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
To the end of the world. Happy birthday to you.
It's gonna sound crazy. I can't really remember anything about my day.
That's strange.
We don't know what we're gonna wake up to, like what the world is gonna be like.
Do you want any pills? Are you okay, Luce? What's gotten into you? Make a wish. Everything's fine. You're totally safe.
So yeah, that's a pretty interesting trailer. You can't really gather much from as far as what the broad story is going to be. I mean, so let's break this down a little bit here. So some of the things that we saw. So obviously this stuffed animal has some significance in this story because she kept focusing on it, but so did the trailer. I mean, she focused on it when she had it in her hand, but also when it was in a room on the floor. So it seems like they're focusing on that a bit, not too much, but for a reason. And then also after we saw her with the stuffed animal and we were focusing in on her eye and we saw whatever is in the sky that's coming down to earth or that's just going through the sky. Right before the scene switches, we see like a quick flash and the screen goes like a bluish, like black color, and we see like this silhouette or this image, which appears it could be the demon or a demon. And then the trailer just starts to go off the hinges, and we see a lot of people. It seems like they're all losing it, but we don't know if they're individually losing it or if that's just their reaction to whatever she is doing. Because in the synopsis, like it said, and even at the end of that trailer, someone's saying to her, "Relax, everything's gonna be okay." But obviously, what we saw in that trailer, no one was relaxed. So it's either gonna play out in two parts here. Actually, I think three parts. So that thing in the sky that she's seeing may have something to do with it, but I'm wondering if this is an end of the world situation where they may all know what's in the sky, that they can all see it, because the one guy had a bottle of wine, goes to the end of the world. Now that could just be a simple toast that he's just making as saying it in jest, or are they really seeing this and it's the end of the world and they're just going about their lives like they know what's coming to an end? So that's one scenario. Another scenario could be is they are all experiencing the same thing, yet she's experiencing something as far as the demon goes. And when I say experiencing the same thing, is that she's not hallucinating, right? That this is what we're seeing is true life, it's real, and what she's hallucinating or seeing is everything, the demonic pieces, right? And then whatever she's doing or reacting, it's driving them crazy. Or the third aspect would be is she walks in, they're having this birthday party, and that's where we don't know, or we as the audience don't see, where it moves to all hallucinations, and the film plays out to the end, and then we come to the end of the film, it snaps us right back to when she walks in the door and everyone says happy birthday. Like everything that we saw was a hallucination or in her mind. Now there's one character here, the one with the really dark black hair, very long. I know there were two of them, but the one with the longer hair, she really embraced him. When she walked in, everyone said surprised. He was embraced the most, and he had at one point a very sinister smile, as if he knows what's going on or he's playing a part in what's going on. But we also see him during the last aspects of this trailer, like losing his mind because he has his head down, he's pulling his hair back. But again, as the trailer goes on, he seems to be playing a part in something. Why they focused so much more on him versus the rest of her friends was very interesting as well. And he's the one at the very end telling her, relax, everything's gonna be okay. So I don't know, this is a very interesting trailer, interesting film. I'm definitely intrigued and would like to see more. Hopefully this performs well at this film festival in March. Hopefully we get to see this one. I mean, I'd be happy even if it just went to a streaming platform like Shudder or, Amazon or something like that, just so we could see the film. I don't know if it's necessarily theater ready or theater whatever, because this does seem like it would be more of a streaming film than going to the theaters and trying to make a big box office hit out of it. I don't think it has that, just based on what we've seen. I could be wrong. It could perform very well at the festival, and we could see another trailer that just shows us a bit more about the story. But I'm intrigued, definitely interested in seeing it. So drop a comment in the comment section. Let us know what you think about the upcoming film, I See the Demon. Now, it is listed for as 2025, but obviously the reason it's listed for that is because that's when it will be first shown at a film festival. That doesn't necessarily mean that we will get to see it in 2025. And also, if you haven't done so, make sure to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Every little bit helps. Otherwise, we'll see you at the next one. Peace.